All right, guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Now, Dodge just released a teaser for their last model in the last call lineup, and this is highly anticipated. We've been speculating what this thing is going to be looking like, or what the horsepower numbers are going to be looking like for the last 10 or 11 months now. Mopar Insiders had a handful of articles going over how this thing is going to be likely 900 plus horsepower. And the teaser kind of supports this speculation. It's a Leprechaun that is hooked up to some kind of an IV. And in there, there's a yellow liquid. And once the yellow liquid gets into the Leprechaun, it turns into an absolute monster. And if you're really kind of looking into it for clues and everything like that, the Leprechaun represents the Hellcat Redeye, most likely. And what's in the IV is E85. And once it gets into the Redeye veins, it turns into an absolute monster. So the speculation is that they are going to release a higher horsepower Hellcat Redeye with a separate PCM for E85. So this Redeye will likely have upgraded fueling in place, larger injectors, maybe an additional pump or something like that, and then an additional PCM. So when you leave the factory, it will run on pump gas, and then just like the Dodge Demon Crate, you have an additional PCM. So on race day, or you want that, higher horsepower, it's just a simple PCM swap. Put E85 into the tank, and you're making well over 900 horsepower. Well, not well over 900 horsepower. You're kind of in that 909 category. That's actually the speculation. That's what we've all kind of been anticipating. And I'll tell you, if Dodge falls short with this last call, the last model, we are all going to be furious.
Boo! You suck!
Not that it really matters, because I certainly do not have the bank account to get any of these last call models. If this model, it'll probably end up costing $150,000. There's probably going to be only a handful of them. That being said, we as a Mopar community do not want to see them kind of fall flat like the other last call models. I have to say the only one that really was noteworthy was basically the Charger 1320 version. Other than that, the King Daytona, the Shakedown packages, they were all such a big flop in my eyes. Nothing more than some decals and stickers and whatnot. So this last model, we're all very excited about it. And this is basically their last hoorah before they go into the world of irrelevant. And the reason why I say irrelevant is because they are gearing up for 2024, where they will start targeting a whole new audience. No longer myself, you, the people that make up and follow this channel.
Then we added PowerShot. Then we added GLH. Then we armed it with access to the direct connection catalog. Then, and only then, we made it look like a proper Dodge. And at the end of the day, it's not the badge that makes a Dodge a Dodge. It's the commitment to power, performance, ingenuity, attitude that makes us who we are. It makes us do what we do.
They're going after a younger demographic. They're going after the people that are really into electrical vehicles.
Right now, things are pretty good in the muscle car space, and Dodge is doing well. But the industry is changing, and it is changing fast. The industry has invested $500 billion to transition to electrification.
We all know new leadership is in place, so, they're making decisions, and, Dodge is really going to be the one that kind of suffers. That being said, we have other companies out there that are investing in synthetic fueling.
You mentioned the synthetic fuel, it'd be net zero. This is something that's already in development. I know Porsche and Lamborghini are talking about this as a way to save the internal combustion engine car, because people like the sound of internal combustion engines, especially when it comes to sports cars. You know, you got the new Mustang, that's a V8, it's not electric coming out now. Is this a goal for Ford? Is this something that might make its way onto the street as well, synthetic fueled internal combustion engine vehicles in the future?
Yeah, absolutely it will.
Hydrogen combustion technology. So I'm sure Dodge will re-enter this party at some point. You'll see them work their way back in 4 or 5 years when their sales are tanking, and they'll get back onto the synthetic fueling and larger displacement V8s. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say about a lot of the speculation. There's really nothing new in this teaser. We all knew it was going to be E85. We all know that we're going to see a higher horsepower Redeye. And we all know that none of us are probably going to be able to afford this damn thing. So, you know, there's really not much more information that you could really go off of. You know, a lot of people like to break it down even further. The Leprechaun has like a red eye and yada, yada, yada. I think Dodge marketing team, you know, saw this Leprechaun and thought it would be fun for St. Patty's Day, and they did this little animation to build up a little bit of hype. That's really what it comes down to. In regards to everything else Mopar related, you know, there's really not much news going on. My Dodge Charger, you know what? I'm going to give you guys an update on that. I just received a call from the shop, so things are looking pretty damn good. I'm really excited about that. So you know, soon we'll see the Charger back on the channel, and soon the members of this channel are going to get some inside information about the Charger and seeing it up on the dyno and what it's making power wise and everything. So all right, guys, I'm going to cut this video short because I'm rambling, and I just wanted to kind of touch on that teaser. It's really nothing new. So we all kind of knew this. This was all information that I released 10, 11 months ago. So, all right, guys, I'll check you on the next upload.